A lot of my life, because my family prioritized routine, change change was scary. I grew up with the mentality that we're this type of people, we do this certain things, and anything that's not that is not us, and so we shun it away. However, I've come to realize that that may not be the best way going forward. Change is something that everyone should be doing. Change change is going to lead you to being successful. How did I become okay with change? First, step one is stop being a fucking pussy. Stop thinking to yourself that change is a scary thing. Change is cool. Change is what the kids are doing nowadays, right? Only weak people are scared of change. Only people who aren't confident in their capabilities are scared of change. And that's your fault. You're a pussy for that. You're a bitch. You you can't live your life in a way where you don't implement change every single day. Because if you do that, now you stay the same over a long period of time. And if you want to be successful, if you want to make anything of yourself, you need to change at a very fast rate. Especially now, because you're too old to stay the same. Because why you're such a pussy? Think about it. Everyone successful your age just changed a bunch of things. Was okay with that change. Maybe they weren't. Who knows? But now they're in a better place in life. So why are you? What makes you so special that you need to be the person that's like, oh no, I don't want to change. I want to stay the same and do this, that. Change your fucking life around. Any case, I know that change is scary. Change is scary because it's you doing something you're not used to. And when you understand that the human body is designed for comfort, the human body is designed to live off of the things that are, that are similar to us. Whenever we notice something new, or whenever something new happens, your body reacts to it by like chances. I don't know the whole science behind it, but you feel it inside you. And it's like your body is just flooded with all these hormones, and your brain starts thinking. You start getting worried about what this thing could be. Whatever that change might be, wherever might be going to a new school, changing your routine around, which is like the biggest one. Point being is that without change, you would not make any progress to where you want to go. Think about change like a flower. A flower starts off as this little shitty looking seed, right? This seed then grows into like some stalk looking bullshit, and then eventually you get like a really cool looking flower. Change is like that. It's like shitty and weird and like oddly shaped at first, but you continue doing it, and over time you start to view change as beautiful. You start to view change as something that it's something you can't live without. I can understand why it's scary. I can understand why it's not necessarily something you want to implement in your life. But the thing is, chances are you don't completely understand change. You don't understand that not all change is bad. Not all things that we're not used to is bad. Change is very healthy. Change can literally make you someone that you never thought you would become. Change will make you someone that other people respect, and you start to have life experiences that you never thought were possible for someone like you. Just a little guy that's sitting in his room, fucking, I don't know, playing Apex or some shit. But the mistake I really made with change is not doing it sooner. Now I'm at a point in my life where I can get a full view of the person who I was before. And chances are if you're on this video, you are that person. You are him. And I guess my advice to you is to start now. Is to practice it from like small things. You can start by implementing like the smallest acts of gratitude, or even the smallest statements of gratitude. That's different to what you're doing now, because you haven't really been grateful for much in your life. So everything bad in your life is accentuated as opposed to all the good things. And negative emotions are the worst thing to make decisions based off of. So if you're more grateful, you will make better decisions. If you're happier, you will make better decisions. So implementing that small thing, now you understand this. Do you want to start implementing gratitude? Don't you want to be able to make better decisions? And don't you want to just generally be in a better mood? You can start by just saying one sentence of gratitude to anything, writing it down, maybe to your friends or your parents, for something, anything. And it sounds so uncool and corny and like not alpha male to do, but are you more focused about maintaining a front, or are you more focused on being authentic and trying to find out what would make you happier, trying to find out what would give your life more meaning? And gratitude is a good place to start. It could be as small as that, or it could be as good as completely changing your routine, completely cutting out certain things. With each person, it's going to be different. Some people respond better to small incremental changes and then working up to something big. That's how I prefer to do things. However, some people will work better off of just snapping their fingers and being like, okay, never doing that again, completely cutting it out, getting rid of it. And that takes a lot of mental strain. So if you're not like that, it's okay. And you're still going to make progress to something better. Just keep in mind that not all change is bad, because changing the person that you are, changing the things that you do, changing the way you live your life is going to make you more valuable, as long as you're just making the right changes in certain areas. Start with gratitude. That's how I did it, and that completely changed my life, because completely changed the relationship with my parents, completely changed not completely changed, but when I expressed gratitude to my parents, it changed my perception of our relationship. So the relationship was still relatively the same. However, I felt a lot more comfortable in their company, if that makes sense. In any case, you can start with gratitude, then work your way up to bigger and harder things, like implementing reading or meditation. With each thing, it'll get easier, because the more you work on your ability to implement change in your life, the easier changes become. And then you'll be sorted for the rest of your life. In any case, I'm Swell. I'm the leader of my very own kingdom, destined to bring good mental and physical health to the world. Join us so that I may grow, and maybe one day we can, change the way the world works or some shit. Toodles.